Welcome, fellow disciples, to another deep dive into the mystical world of Journey to the West. Today, we explore the divine events that unfolded 500 years after the great sage, Sun Wukong, was sealed beneath the Mountain of Five Elements. Together, we will discover how the stage was set for the epic journey to the West, and how this tale of redemption, divine missions, and enlightenment began. Our story begins at a grand banquet in the celestial halls of the Buddha Ru Lai. Amidst the divine feast, a profound discussion began. Ru Lai spoke of the four regions within the mortal realm, stating that only Nanshan Buzhou, the region inhabited by humans, was plagued with sins of needless killing and warring. He revealed that he possessed 3 volumes of divine Buddhist scriptures that could teach these sinful humans to embrace compassion and enlightenment. These sacred texts encompass 3 volumes that include Fa, which reveals the heavens, Lun, which speaks of the earth, and Jing, which helps souls move on to the afterlife. However, Ru Lai knows that the people of this realm, consumed by ignorance, would not comprehend these teachings if handed to them directly. So he posed a question to the Buddhas present. Who among them will venture into the mortal realm to find a monk? One who would journey across the land, enduring unimaginable trials, to retrieve these scriptures and spread their wisdom. The benevolent Guanyin Pusa stepped forward, volunteering to undertake this mission. Ru Lai then prepared 5 sacred treasures for the chosen pilgrim. The ornate cassock Jinlanjia Sha, preventing the wearer from falling into the cycle of reincarnation. The 9-ringed staff Ju Huan Shi Jiang, which wards off poison. And 3 golden circlets Jingu which with a spell can tighten around the head and tame even the most formidable demons. In a swirl of cloud and mist, Guanyin and his disciple descend to the mortal realm. Their journey brought them to a wide river, where the water was as calm as a silent night. Suddenly, a fearsome demon burst forth from the waters. However, upon witnessing the divine forms of Guanyin and his disciple, the demon kneeled, begging for mercy. He revealed himself as an exiled god from the heavens, punished for breaking a glass during a celestial banquet. He now has to endure the pains of having a sword stab his chest every 7 days, and his hunger caused him to capture and consume unsuspecting humans. Tragically, his victims were none other than potential Buddhist disciples for the journey to the West. Their skulls now adorn his neck. Guanyin, recognizing his dual offenses in both the heavens and the mortal realm, offered the demon a chance for redemption. He invited him to become a Buddhist disciple and join the quest to retrieve the sacred texts in the West. The demon was eager for salvation and agreed. Guanyin then bestowed upon him a new name, Sha Wujing, meaning sand awakened by purity, signifying the cleansing of his past sins and new purpose in life. And so, Sha Wujing waited by the river, ready to aid the chosen disciple on his epic journey to the West. After enlisting Sha Wujing, Guanyin continued his journey eastward. His travels brought him to a mountain surrounded by a malevolent aura. Suddenly, a dark gust of wind swept through, and a fearsome demon sprang forth, wielding a terrifying rake. With a swift attack, the demon lunged at Guanyin, but her loyal disciple intercepted the blow with his staff, and the two clashed fiercely beneath the mountain. Realizing the fight was escalating, Guanyin ascended into the sky and cast down a lotus flower, separating the combatants. The demon, stunned by the divine intervention, demanded to know who they were. Guanyin revealed his celestial status, prompting the demon to kneel in reverence. He confessed that he was once a general in the heavens, but was punished for teasing the moon goddess. He was banished to the mortal realm, and accidentally fell into the cycle of animal reincarnation, causing him to be reborn as a pig. Consumed by hunger, he now lived in the mountains and preyed on humans. Guanyin offered the demon a chance for redemption, to become a disciple on the sacred journey westward. In return, his sins would be forgiven, and he would earn a place among the Buddhas. Grateful for the opportunity, the demon accepted and was bestowed a new name, Zhu Wuneng, meaning pig awakened by capability, to signify his transformation from a creature of gluttonous desires to one capable of enlightenment. Continuing on their mission, Guan Yin and his disciple heard a call from the sky. It was a white jade dragon calling out to them. When they got closer, the dragon explained that he was the son of the Dragon King of the Western Seas and was punished for burning a glowing pearl in the Dragon Palace. His father had reported him to the heavenly court, resulting in a death sentence. Guan Yin was moved by the dragon's plight and sought an audience with the Jade Emperor, where he requested that the dragon be spared and be allowed to atone for his sins by serving as the steed for the monk destined to retrieve the sacred scriptures. The Jade Emperor agreed, and the dragon transformed himself into a majestic white horse, ready to aid the chosen pilgrim. Passing the mountain, Guan Yin spotted a brilliant golden light radiating from the mountain of 5 elements. Her disciple identified it as the prison of the Monkey King, who had garnered himself the name the Great Sage, equaling heaven. And he had nearly toppled the heavens before he was imprisoned beneath the mountain of 5 elements. Upon their arrival, the gods of land, mountain, and heavenly gods all came to greet them and led Guan Yin to the Great Sage. Although immobilized, the monkey could speak and recognized Guan Yin immediately. He expressed his gratitude for the visit and lamented the boredom of his 500-year imprisonment. The Great Sage then asked for release, assuring Guan Yin that he had learned his lessons. Guan Yin was pleased with his transformation and promised that once the chosen monk arrived, he would join him as a disciple on the journey to atone for his past sins. The Great Sage eagerly agreed, and Guan Yin was about to bestow a new name upon him when it was revealed that he already had one. It was Sun Wukong, meaning monkey awakened by the emptiness, which was meant to signify his transformation from a simple monkey to a being of enlightenment. Finally, Guan Yin and her disciple reached the capital of the Tang dynasty, Chang'an. As they navigated through this sprawling city, they disguised themselves as humble monks covered in lice. Meanwhile, one of the greatest Chinese emperors in history, Li Shimin, had just returned from an extraordinary adventure in the underworld and became deeply religious due to his experiences there. In order to garner more good karma for the afterlife, he commissioned numerous temples and pardoned prisoners, seeking to promote Buddhist teachings. One day, he summoned monks from all across his empire to celebrate the opening of a grand new temple. Among them was the exceptionally gifted monk Sanzang, who led 1,200 monks in meditation and delivered profound lectures on Buddhist doctrines. Despite their extensive search, Guan Yin and his disciples struggled to find a suitable candidate for the journey. Until they encountered Sanzang, they immediately recognized him as the reincarnation of Jin Chanzi, who was a former favored disciple of the Buddha Ru Lai. He was banished to the mortal realm for falling asleep during one of Ru Lai's lectures. Guan Yin knew at that moment he was destined to be the chosen one. They began selling the treasures given to them by Ru Lai on the streets of Chang'an. Unworthy monks asked for the price, only to be told outrageous sums that turned them away. Finally, the Prime Minister's carriage arrived. Intrigued by the glowing robe, the Prime Minister asked for its price. Guan Yin responded enigmatically. The treasures could be priceless or worthless, useful or useless. For a true Buddhist monk, these items would protect one from falling into the cycle of reincarnation and evils. For others, they would be barely visible. Recognizing the significance of these items, the Prime Minister brought the barefooted monks before Emperor Li Shimin, who wished to purchase them for the master monk Sanzang. However, upon hearing who these treasures were for, the barefooted monks insisted they would not cost a thing and left, leaving the emperor perplexed. and so every piece of the journey has been obtained and put into place. Join us next time as we explore how the main characters meet and the trials they endured along the way, on this epic journey to the West.